Hello everyone, we are continuing with the second video related to dummy variables. And here, as you can see here on the whiteboard, I have written down an econometric model here, right? What this model tries to capture is basically an illustration of a dummy variable. Here, the variable yi represents the salary of a high school teacher, right? We are basically considering cross-sectional data. That is why we are using this notation I. So yi would represent the salary of the ith high school teacher, right? And we are taking two independent variables here, right? Xi, which indicates the experience of the teacher, right? And di is a dummy variable which indicates the degree possessed by a teacher. Okay. For convenience sake, we are assuming the degree to be a BA degree. Okay. So this variable xi, it captures the number of years of teaching experience of the ith teacher, which is basically what I have indicated here, right? And di is a dummy variable that is incorporated in order to capture the two possibilities. What are these two possibilities? One, the possibility of the teacher having a BA degree, and the other, the possibility of teacher not having a BA degree. So I am defining this dummy variable in such a way that uh, if it takes a value equal to 1, then it means that it takes a value equal to 1 for the condition that the teacher has a BA degree and 0 for the condition that that the teacher doesn't have a BA degree. Okay. I hope this condition is very clear to all of you, right? So yi is the income of or the salary of the ith high school teacher, xi the number of years of experience, and di is the dummy variable which tries to capture the two conditions, whether or not a high school teacher would have a BA degree or not. And see these coefficients beta 1 and beta 2. So we are just hypothesizing as to what would be the possible sign of these coefficients. In a very commonsensical way, if you think about it, the salary of a high school teacher will naturally be higher if he or she has greater years of experience, and it would obviously be higher if he or she possessed a BA degree, isn't it? So there are two conditions. One is having a BA degree, the other not having a BA degree. And we have assigned the value 1 for the teacher having a BA degree. Okay. So this condition that is included, right, is always compared against the condition which is omitted. What is the omitted condition here? The teacher not having BA degree. Okay. Now the next question is, how do we make sense of these coefficients, especially when it comes to this dummy variable, right? How do we make sense of this coefficient beta 2? Okay. When you try to make sense of this coefficient beta 2, we can say that this coefficient beta 2 indicates the additional salary that can be attributed because of the fact that a teacher possesses a BA degree, holding teaching experience constant. I repeat, beta 2 would indicate the additional salary that can be attributed as a result of a teacher possessing a BA degree, holding teaching experience, which is indicated by xi constant. Okay. So here you can see that this dummy variable di, this single dummy variable, captures two conditions that are in place, right? We have defined it in such a way that it is defined as 1 if teacher has BA degree, and 0 if teacher has no BA degree. So to represent the two conditions, we have just one dummy variable. This leaves us with a rule of thumb. What is that rule of thumb? How many dummy variables to be included in a particular model, right? It would be one less than the number of conditions that we have laid before us. Here, two conditions are laid before us. One having a BA degree and the other not having a BA degree, right? So for the two conditions, we have just one dummy variable. Okay, that's kind of a small rule that you must keep in mind. Now let's try to put some figures into this equation and try to make sense of this. Okay. So here, what I was, this is just a hypothetical. This is quite arbitrary in nature. These values which I have assigned, it is just arbitrary. Where I am saying that the estimated, once the model is being estimated, these are the values that you get. Y hat is equal to 0.37. Beta 0 takes the value of 0.37. Beta 1 takes the value plus 0.87 xi, and beta 2 takes the value of 2.5. Right? Here, what does this 2.5 mean? This 2.5 would mean that a teacher who possesses BA degree would earn 2.5 times higher salary than a teacher who does not have BA degree. Okay, right? It is plus 2.5. The coefficient value is plus 2.5. So it means that what is the included condition? It is when the value is equal to 1. Right? Included condition is teacher having the BA degree, and the omitted condition is teacher not having BA degree. So 2.5 would mean that a teacher having BA degree would earn 2.5 times a higher salary than a teacher who has no BA degree. Right? That is basically that is basically how you make sense of the coefficient of a dummy variable. Right? I hope this is clear. I will stop here. There are more things that we can discuss in this regard, which I will continue in the upcoming video.